Hotel and Casino here in beautiful Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is boxing. This is Top Rank, presented by Hall of Fame boxing promoter, Mr. Bob Arum, and in association this evening with Holden Productions. Brought to you by Boost Mobile Money is Power, by AutoZone, Get in the Zone, and by Big George Foreman, exclusively in theaters April 28th. Tickets on sale now. We are sanctioned by the Oklahoma State Athletic Commission. Executive Director Joe Miller, Chairman Mike Bauer, ringside physicians Dr. Corey Shanowy and Dr. David Combs, timekeepers Ted Van and Todd Brown. Your judges at ringside, Chris Flores, Joe Mason, and David Sutherland. And the man in charge at the sound of the bell, Mr. Gary Ritter. This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds for the vacant WBO Featherweight Championship of the World. And now, to everyone here in attendance inside the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and to everyone watching on ESPN, this is boxing, this is Top Rank, and baby, this is the main event! Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he weighed in at 124.6 pounds, wearing white trunks with blue and gold trim. His record, 24 victories, 2 defeats, 15 of those victories coming by way of knockout. He is the former WBO Junior Featherweight Champion of the world. He is the WBO #1 ranked featherweight contender from Antioch, Ghana, Isaac Royal Storm Dogbe! Introducing out of the red corner, he weighed in at 125.6 pounds, wearing teal trunks with pink trim. His record, 11 victories, 1 defeat, 7 of those victories coming by way of knockout. He is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist. He is the WBO #2 ranked featherweight contender. He is making his first attempt at a world title. From Cienfuegos, Cuba, Robesi El Tren Ramirez!
Very vocal supporters for Robesi Ramirez here in Tulsa. Gary Ritter, veteran referee, is your third man inside the ropes. This is 630th career fight, and it comes with a world championship on the line.
Okay, gentlemen, this is for the WBO Featherweight Championship of the World. Conduct yourself as champions. You received your instructions earlier. Give us a spirited, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands. Both trunks are perfect. Touch your gloves. Good luck to both.
Ritter asks for a spirited, clean fight. Spirited is a word that we expect to come from Isaac Dogbe, especially as our time with the fighters has carried on this week. There's a thinking around the camp of Dogbe that attacking, pressing, and going for it and roll the dice and see where it gets you is what will come to be here. What do you expect early on, Timmy?
Well, I'm expecting a war to break out eventually. Dogbe got to be careful of running in because Ramirez is a snipe shooter. You know, he likes distance. He's a great counterpuncher, especially with that backhand. So it's going to be about smart aggression for Dogbe. And for Ramirez, it's all about keeping distance, not allowing Dogbe to get inside on him and work his body and kind of create that feeling that he's winning rounds just with his sure value.
See Dog Bay already reacting to small feints from Ramirez, which lets you know he's concerned about the counter punches that may be coming his way.
He is sharp with those counter punches.
See that level change right there? That's a drop. I would call that a drop feint. Changing levels and just Ramirez is looking for the reaction, seeing if Dog Bay is going to keep his ground, or is he going to step back out of range.
This is not the night where Dog Bay hesitates, wonders if he's ready. He's got to go. Whatever their game plan is, he's got to believe it and trust it. And if you fail doing it with everything you got. But if you believe, you might not fail.
That left hand is coming from Ramirez. He's setting it up right now. Dog Bay's not reacted to the feint. He's not changing levels with him at all.
Oh, it goes to the body with the left hand, does Ramirez.
Inside slip, went down to the body. Not only does he come up top, upstairs with that left hand, he'll drop down to the body as well, as you saw there.
And then Dog Bay fires off a right hand to the body. Ramirez returns fire with a left hand underneath.
Dog Bay looks like he's settling down just a little bit.
It's a fill-out round, I think, for both guys. They're taking a look at each other. No one's looking to really engage and exchange right now.
But there's a lot going on, even though there's not a lot going on.
You can sense that right away. You guys have detailed that well. Dog Bay tries to get to the inside, left uppercut, and then shoots off the straight right against the southpaw target.
Ramirez is the kind of boxer that he'll see the punch that he wants, but he won't throw it right away. He'll wait for the perfect opportunity before he lets it go.
He's going to bank it, download, and then execute.
He's waiting on the jab to come from Dog Bay at the mid-range. Ooh, nice body shot right there from Ramirez.
But good counter by Dog Bay.
That lead right hand for the southpaw was able to get underneath the left elbow of Dog Bay and strike that body cleanly. Both men had their moments. A strategic round number one with the title on the line.
Deep breath and blow it out. Deep breath and blow it out. One more. All right, listen. We don't have to wait till these show some action for you to act. You got me? Stay behind your jab, but hunt him down. Don't let him get comfortable. He wants the left hand. Take that away from him. You keep rotating to your left side. You got it? Nice and cool. If you're not in position to punch, don't take a chance. Don't press nothing. All right? Relax. Okay? Hunt him down, though. Every chance you get to hit that body, rip both sides. You got it? Don't get into all that acting garbage. Stick with the business. Let's go.
Great combination right there from Isaac Dog Bay. Splitting that high guard with the uppercut in the right hand of Ramirez.
In that first round, Ramirez had a 6-5 connect advantage, had 3 body shots, as did Dog Bay. 2 of them were fairly significant. You heard Barry Hunter saying, take that left hand away from him, advising Dog Bay to remember to move to the left.
Dog Bay had Ramirez right there in a compromised situation, or position, excuse me, and he should have let his hands go. That gets your engine going, that gets your confidence up, and it lets Ramirez know that you can't just walk around this ring and not be hit if you're in a compromised position.
And what Dre means by compromised position is that the footwork. His footwork is somewhat, I would say, terrible in spots where he would bring his front foot back where his lead foot is.
Well, he's along the ropes, and he was open to be hit.
Just pay attention to Ramirez's footwork. Once Dog Bay steps on the gas a bit, you'll see him bring that lead leg. He'll bring it back with the back leg. See, there it is right there. Those are positions where Dog Bay needs to attack him because he's out of position. His base is not set.
At this point, early in the fight, Dog Bay is as sharp as Ramirez with his combinations and with his punches. Good
Left
shot right
uppercut
there.
from Ramirez. Back to the southpaw jab. He's able to place the left uppercut well. Tries to go with that backhand. Dogbay comes forward behind that high guard.
Coach Barry Hunter said step up. You seeing that low in the action.
Oh, good angle that time by Ramirez as he stuns Dogbay here in round 2.
Good move by
Dogbay
Dogbay.
holding on a minute to go.
Good move.
That one simple angle and Ramirez fired it off.
But Hunter told him to attack because when this fighter, Ramirez, has an opportunity to think, those kind of things happen.
A lot of firepower, explosive punching power coming from Ramirez.
Dogbay as well. Just not landing as clean as Ramirez.
Yeah,
right now.
sharp. Ramirez is sharp tonight, and he's using a variety of punches. Not only just a straight left hand. I'm seeing the hook. He's turning over the hook, taking it downstairs as well, and he's using his jab more than I usually see him. No reaction right there from that quick level change right there. You see that drop feint. Ooh.
Uppercut. Fills that gap again. Few big moments here in round 2 for Robeisy Ramirez.
Thank you.
Toma tu aire, toma tu aire.
Take a deep breath.
Ya lo viste, es importante,
You saw
es
it's
importante que
important.
tú no puedes dejar la finta, ¿tú
You can't
entiendes?
stop feinting.
Si no te puedes desesperar, pero vamos a
And you
metérsela
can't wait.
duro al maricón.
We're going to go
este.
press on this guy.
Sin desesperarte, pero para que sepa,
Don't
porque de
get
qué viene la
desperate.
tranquilidad,
But he
de
needs to know
tranca.
that he can't be calm in there. When he tries to slow down, you go get him.
Estamos bien, ¿no?
We're doing well, right?
La finta, y el swing de izquierda tuyo le hizo daño.
The feints and then that
El swing
shot
de
that
la
you
mano
landed
atrás.
hurt him.
Pero
It's your
tiene que
backhand.
metérselo con finta.
But you've
¿Ok?
got to start it off a feint.
Ya está lastimado ya.
He's hurt already.
Límpiate los guantes conmigo.
Clean
Ya
your
tú
gloves
sabes.
on me. Let's go get him.
Those were the 2 sequences highlighting that second round. A second round where Robeisy Ramirez landed 14 of 25 power punches. The left hand off the angle, the left uppercut, both very effective. World title on the line. Dogbay, of course, a former junior featherweight world champion, now contending here at 126 pounds. Ramirez emerging, coming on strong after losing his pro debut. The 2-time Olympic gold medalist now delivering on everything everybody thought he would be, looking to cap it here tonight with his first pro championship.
Dogbay can't be in between thoughts. He's got to go with his offense and let Ramirez know that he's coming with that kind of ferocity, and that's the best shot that he has to not get countered. But if he hesitates and he's stuck out there, Ramirez will counter every time.
Those feints is killing Dogbay, killing his timing, throwing him off, keeping him off balance. You don't know when Ramirez is going to strike. And Dogbay's doing exactly what Ramirez wants. He's inching closely to him, but he's feinting, and he's waiting on that jab to come out so he can just come right down the line with that left hand.
But that moment right there from Dogbay wasn't much, but that's what he's got to continue to do. He's got to attack Ramirez. And he will get hit, but he's getting hit waiting on the outside as well.
Let's go. I mean, he's out of position right there. What is he waiting on? Ramirez, again, out of position right there. Cross-stepping and bringing his lead foot back.
Dead spot for Dogbay. Not good.
Got to fill those spots.
You're either out of range where you can't get hit or you're attacking. There is no in-between against this kind of fighter.
Another left uppercut that was fired off that was partially blocked by the right glove of Dogbay.
Out of position again, another point of attack for Dogbay. This is where Dogbay needs to work, right here. He has Ramirez where he wants him, but he didn't do anything. He lets him get away.
From Ramirez. Left uppercut. That's hesitation right there from Dogbay. He can't hesitate. That's what he has to do.
He feels that power. He feels that power. That's what he feels.
But he doesn't get a response from Ramirez when he attacks that way.
Was able to land to the body on that last exchange. Final minute here of round 3. There's the left uppercut again from Ramirez. Dogbe trying to target that body. Close that gap just a bit. Working behind the southpaw jab now. The 1-2 from Ramirez. 3-punch combination.
Blocked by Dogbe.
Dogbe looking to split the guard with the right hand.
But you see Ramirez answering the call. Dogbe will throw a quick combination, 4 punches, then Ramirez answering with his own volume.
Good answer from Isaac Dogbe right there. Made Ramirez pay for reaching and taking that chance.
And it comes with a right hand to the body in the closing moments of round 3 by Isaac Dogbe.
Deep breath and blow it out.
Listen to me. This is what I'm talking about, where Dogbe is allowing Ramirez to get himself out of position. And he's not making him pay. You see him step back. Now he brings his lead foot back with his back foot. That's poor footwork right there. And Dogbe let him off the hook. You're going to see it here again. Dogbe attacks. There, he's out of position. Dogbe should continue to attack in these moments because he's squared up. You know, the film is extremely important. You got to understand. Got to know your advantages.
You got it? Let's go to work, man, for the title.
A reminder for the title. Time to get to work. That's what Barry Hunter tells his 28-year-old charge. Saw Dogbe find some success, Dre, with the body punches in that last round. He's landed 9 overall, according to CompuBox.
I'm less concerned about him landing because he'll land if he throws. He's got to throw. That's what,
here.
That's what he's got to do because it looks like he's in control. It keeps Ramirez off balance. And a shot like that can get through.
So he lands the right hand, and Ramirez instantly returns fire and engages. And Timmy, perhaps this is the kind of pace you anticipated. The war breaks out in round 4. Combination from Ramirez. But that well-placed right hand from Dogbe is what spurred all of this on.
And this is where Dogbe has to come on now. Ramirez just expended a lot of energy now. Now Dogbe has to find it within himself and pour it and step on the gas.
Punch out, your hands are free, punch out.
See, that's the push and pull in the ring. Push and pull. Know when you need to relax. Know when you need to push forward.
Barry Hunter is telling Isaac Dogbe, make him work. Don't let him set up and take some chances.
He's giving Ramirez just what he wants.
He's letting him recharge again.
He's allowing him to physically recharge and mentally set up his next attack.
And you have to respect the power of Ramirez. Dogbe usually throws caution to the wind. He's respecting Ramirez's power.
Ramirez better respect Dogbe's power as well.
You don't hold and hit him like that.
It's a two-way street for both of these fighters. Good shot right there from Ramirez. Clean straight left. No answer from Dogbe.
A lot of feints. Dealing with a lot of feints. You see the foot feint right there. Different change. Not a level change. Just a foot feint from Ramirez. Throws you off. You think he's coming, but he's not coming. So you stay tense and you hesitate. It makes you second guess yourself.
weight up. All he got is a left underneath or bringing it over the top. I need you to stop respecting this man. You understand me? Keep hunting him down behind your stick. Head off the line, side to side. We giving them too many shots up the middle. Take that away. Keep rotating to that hand. But when you get there, son, be Isaac Dogbe. You got me? You scared?
No, sir.
All right, get your ass up off that stool, then let's go to work.
Yes, sir.
You understand me? Bully. One-handed man. We don't get whooped by no one-handed men.
When the story of Barry Hunter is someday told, just clip those 20 seconds.
You told him right.
Get your behind off that stool and go out there, boy. Show
Too much respect. You told him right.
Too much respect.
That is exactly what I want to key in on, Trey, because that marries up to much of the analysis that you have given in recent rounds. Do stop and don't respect this guy so much.
There's a level of respect you got to have for every opponent, but I'm not going to respect you enough where I don't get my game plan off, where I waste my 10 or 12 weeks, and I don't fight for my redemption, which is what Dogbe's fighting for right now. You see these sequences right here? That's no respect. And when he's sitting back and allowing Ramirez to do what Ramirez does, that's too much respect. There's no respect at this moment.
Meanwhile, what are they saying in the corner of Robeisy Ramirez, Bernardo?
Ismael Salas wants Robeisy to stay on that jab. He says if you can stay on that jab, you're going to thwart his forward progress, and that sets up your backhand.
He's right, but Robeisy's not shooting that jab. He's looking for one hand.
And what Hunter's saying is he's a one-handed fighter, meaning his main shot is the left hand. He wants a looping left hand, a straight left hand, an uppercut, a left upper to the face. That's what he likes to throw. Doesn't mean he won't throw the other hand, but his primary weapon is the left hand.
Mark Kriegel, you're scoring along. How do you see it?
I got it 2 rounds apiece. I gave Dogbe the first round as a courtesy. I gave him the last round, too. He scored more points as far as I'm concerned. I like when going to the body. But he let Ramirez off the hook. It impressed his advantage.
Good right jab from Ramirez to the body of Dogbe.
Ooh, nice shot. Way to set that up. Sweeping around with the right hook. Didn't intend to land it. Taking the eyes away of Dogbe and then straight down the middle with a left hand.
These are these mental lapses for Isaac Dogbe that I don't understand. I don't think it's fatigue. I don't know if he's mesmerized with what Ramirez is doing, but he does good the first minute and a half, and then he allows Ramirez to take the playback. If you're going to rest, get out of range where you can't be hit.
Did you see the strength of Ramirez right there? Pushing back, not allowing Dogbe to bag him up.
Strength of Ramirez is something that has been stressed by Larry Wade. They incorporate an outstanding strength and conditioning coach into their camp. And Wade had detailed conversations with us yesterday about the kind of moments he expects in this fight where all that strength work will pay off for Ramirez. I know you were wowed with some of the numbers they were tossing around.
My goodness, 235 pounds being a bench pressing that.
As a featherweight.
And you only weigh 126 pounds? That's unbelievable.
Even though Dogbe's having success, you can't help but think that Ramirez is still looking for that one big shot with the left hand, either upper or a straight or an overhand left.
They return fire here to close out this 5th round. Good stuff with a title on the line.
Yeah. Toma
Take a deep breath. Inhale.
Toma aire. Está bien los intercambios, eso está bien,
Those
pero
exchanges are okay.
no hay necesidad de eso.
But there's no need for that, you
Porque si
understand
tú
me?
aseguras el asalto, no hay
Because
necesidad
if
de
you
urgencia
put
al
that
final
round
del asalto.
in the bag, then you don't have to do that at the end of the round.
Tú sabes que estoy viendo
You know,
que está
I'm
bajando, él
watching
está bajando la
and I'm
mano derecha.
observing that he's
Esta
dropping
mano
his
le va a
right
entrar.
hand. That left
Cuando él se
hook,
pegue, él hace esto.
when
Mira.
he comes close,
Mira esa mano.
Stay to your left.
keep an eye.
You got me? When you get to the body, don't rush. Set down on your shot. You got it? Set down on it. Do you believe? Then let's go. Come on now. Guarantee in reverse he ain't gonna throw no punches. Start walking.
Words of encouragement mostly on one side and words of strategy on the other. The strategy that we were listening into put forth by Ismael Salas to Robeisy Ramirez was to put forth the left hook, saying watch Dogbay's right hand. Watch how he drops it at times, and that left hook could be available. You see the total punches through 5 rounds, where Ramirez has a 62-43 advantage. Off balance that time was Ramirez as Dogbay throws 2 punches. And a right hand comes in from Dogbay, and Ramirez fires back.
For better or for worse, this is where Dogbay wants to eat. In exchanges and leading aggressively without hesitation.
And now that power hand, the left hand of Ramirez does damage here in round 6.
Because Dogbay standing there allowing that to happen.
It's time to eat now. Ramirez just expended a lot of energy again. Dogbay can't let him off the hook this time. He has to get going with his offense. And again, it's all about the positioning, getting out of position for Ramirez. That's where Dogbay is having success. Every time he's out of position, Dogbay needs to attack.
That's the shot that Ramirez is looking for to change the course of this fight or to end this fight abruptly. One big shot, preferably the left hand, either a straight over or an uppercut like he just missed.
Ooh. It was there right there. He's looking for that jab at mid-range. That's what he's looking for, so he can land that uppercut. A lot of hesitation from Dogbay once again.
Ooh, good shot.
I know, he hurt him with that shot.
Ramirez feels he got the best of it, smiles at him after throwing that combination.
But that's how you want Dogbay to respond and take the playback.
Exactly what he has to do. Step right to him, throw punches.
But
no
he got to move his head, though. You got to move his head. His head is straight down the middle. One of those left hands is going to split that guard, catch him right on the chin, and it's night-night. There was one right there. Ramirez doing a good job at picking his spots wisely. Woo! Making him pay for his mistakes. Lunging forward. Okay, I got something for you.
As Ramirez gives him that something. Likely banks that round.
Good round in the beginning. Do not fade at all. You got me? You better blow it out. Wake him up. I need something around his neck. Hey, do not get reckless. You got me? Head off the line. Don't give this man no target. But what did I tell you? You coming forward. He backing up.
Trey, the punch of the night's brought to you by AutoZone. An 18-year-old Abdullah Mason was shining again. A first-round knockout against Eric Benitez.
This shot came right there, right hook. He didn't even think about it. Just turned it over. He's shot that punch and worked on that punch thousands of times in the gym on the mitts, in sparring, and on the heavy bag. Just turned it over right there. Used his opponent's aggression against him.
So that's Abdullah Mason. He's only 18 years old, from Cleveland, Ohio, from an outstanding family. His father and brothers all in the boxing biz, and he is an exceptional lightweight prospect. He comes up with the punch of the night. Halfway through this world championship fight, they're looking to fill the WBO featherweight title, Ramirez and Dogbay. This was the title vacated by Emmanuel Navarrete, who then went up to 130 pounds and took the belt, and beating Australian Liam Wilson in a thrilling fight back on February 3rd.
Ooh. A lot of risk being taken with Dogbay. Just one of those shots. That's all it needs to land. Dogbay doesn't see it coming. The uppercut right up the middle as he's attacking head first, lunging forward. That's all it will take to send him to the canvas. Good shot right there.
Dead spot right there for Dog Bay, and you hear Coach Hunter scream at him and say, no.
Oh, big overhand right.
He felt that for sure.
Right hand comes in strong.
Ramirez creeping forward, trying to get that shot back. Dog Bay not allowing it. Dog Bay should answer that single shot with his own punches. Can't make too many of those mistakes. Isaac Dog Bay against this guy, Ramirez. It's too sharp.
Ramirez is trying to line it up. Honestly, he's trying not to get hit right now. He's avoiding a lot of the shots with his footwork, but
he's been trying to line it up since the first round.
He's looking for it.
That's the one punch that Barry Hunter is talking about.
Again, take advantage of the footwork. You got to take advantage of the poor footwork. Dog Bay swinging wildly right there, had a clear advantage.
Shot, 2 punches. Isaac Dog Bay finished with a body shot down low as Ramirez lunged in.
And I'm not sure what the southpaw is. What are you doing? You're doing a great job. You know you're going to throw punches awkwardly for this position. Your technique's not going to be the best. Why switch southpaw?
Barry Hunter is exhorting Isaac Dog Bay to switch back to southpaw. He said, you're going the wrong way. He wants him to go to Robezi's left, not his right.
They're trying to join this group at 126 pounds. The current world champions, including Luis Alberto Lopez, who holds the IBF belt, and we will see Lopez in action against Irish Mick Conlon. That'll come your way on ESPN Plus on May 27th. Of course, Lopez was able to defeat Josh Warrington to win the title. Conlon was in the fight of the year a year ago, so that should be a thriller.
I'm switching up because you're going the wrong direction. You got me? Shorten your shot. Every punch don't have to kill him. Just touch him. If you walk forward, and I told you, he don't throw no punches in reverse. You got me? You done took that hand away from him. He's dead. Just believe, dig down deeper, son. Let's go. You got it? Let's go. Come on.
Dog Bay's thrown nearly 70 more punches than Ramirez, but has landed 68 to Ramirez 101. So only a 19% connect for Dog Bay.
It's not a whole lot. You know, the more accurate fighter letting the cleaner punches is Ramirez.
Meanwhile, Ramirez is landing 52% of his power punches.
Yeah, but Tess, the thing is that Dog Bay, you know, in his last fights, he won just with his tenacity and that volume, like you're seeing right here. That's how he was able to win fights.
That's who he needs to be.
When he sits on the outside, Dre, and tries to box, he can't box with a master boxer like this.
With a 4-inch reach advantage.
It's difficult, but he's having a hard time trying to cut that distance without getting caught with the big one.
Mark, how do you see this?
68-65. Ramirez, you know, for all the talk about Ramirez's strength, I think Dog Bay's the stronger fighter. I don't know what the hell he was doing last round with the southpaw stuff. He's got to press his advantage. He's got to keep touching him to the body and keep pushing him against those ropes.
Now you're seeing technique right now take over this fight. Technique, technique, technique. You know what that's about. It's about how you throw your punches. Ramirez punches are cleaner, more effective, straight to the target. not wasting a whole lot of energy. Whereas Dog Bay seems to be winging shots, and his technique is going by the wayside. Beautiful jab right there from Ramirez. We don't see much of that, man. If he had a jab to go along with that straight left hand, he'll do even more damage.
Set up the delivery system even better.
Oh, my goodness. You blind him with the jab. And whatever he was thinking, he no longer, he forgot about it. Hit him in the face with the jab. Just target practice now.
With that same left hand.
Yeah, he said a one-hand fighter. I get it, but he's a
good
master.
Yep.
Master. That's what southpaws, that's what you look for. Your power shot. Your left hand.
Y ahora ya le está haciendo
And now
daño.
the jab is doing damage. Your jab is working.
¿Quiere exprimirte la nariz?
Put some pencil
Toma ahí.
on the nose.
Toma ahí.
Take a deep breath.
Toma ahí. Todo está
Inhale.
bien. El jab tuyo está haciendo daño.
Your jab
Lo
is
que tienes que
doing damage.
asegurarte, por ejemplo, si
Now
le
you have to
metiste
make
un jab
sure that if
fuerte,
you
le
stick him with a
regalas
good
apoyo al
jab,
hombro. ¿Te acuerdas que tú me lo
but then you
hablaste?
gotta go to
Para
the
meterle
shoulder.
la mano atrás.
That way you can
¿Verdad,
set
me-
up.
Bullshit up the middle. You got me? Isaac, listen, man. Your spawn was harder than this bullshit. You feel me? You got a whole nation over there screaming for you right now. Let's go to work. You got me? Soldier, let's go, son. Stay on his ass the whole time.
Calling out more motivational weaponry of reminding him of the nation he represents as he takes such pride. Born in Ghana, did move to London when he was 8 years old, but he is one of 9 Ghanaians to win a major world championship. Of course, his great Zuma Nelson, Ike Corte, and he did join that list when he won at 122 pounds, now trying to be a 2-division world champion.
Isaac Dogbe is wondering why every time he steps in and try to come behind his jab, Ramirez, he takes that 45 and he can't reach him. It's hard. He's exiting on the strong side of Dogbe, and that's towards the right hand.
Dogbe cannot go to sleep. Ramirez is looking for the left hand, and he wants to knock Dogbe out.
And it was there again.
See, Ramirez is such a master with his left hand. You know, most southpaws, like a Lomachenko, for instance, like to exit the weak side, the lead hand side, and get around opponents. Ramirez doesn't mind going to the strong side to take on the right hand because he feels that his left hand is a lot better than the right hand. So he's moving left. You see him moving left.
400 amateur fights on display, and people say, oh, it doesn't matter. That stuff carries you into this professional prize fighting. You see 2 gold medals on display, and having to fight on the Cuban national team under immense pressure, you have a lifestyle change if you can't hack it. And this is what you're seeing, a guy who's used to this type of pressure, and he told us, he said, I feel like I'm built for big nights, and right now he's showing himself strong.
The pressure of a team that has won 37 Olympic boxing gold medals. He has 2 of them, 2012, 2016. Started his career, that amateur career, with a 129 fight winning streak.
And I'm going to tell you, I fought a lot of guys that had more skills than I had, and I was able to find a way. You know, I took my technique and what I knew, and tactically, I was on point. I knew what they didn't like, and I threw it in their face all night long. Kendall Hall, understood. Devin Alexander. These are talented fighters. This isn't a fight that Dog Bay can't win. He's just not doing the right thing to win right now.
Robeisy Ramirez has done a lot of good things with both hands tonight. A right hook on display. That's all because he knows the range. He knows where he needs to be to land that type of punch. It's close enough where he can land, but far enough away, as you see right here, where Dog Bay can't land. That's the amateur experience. That's the pro experience. That's the work with Ishmael Salas. That's everything on display tonight in the biggest moment of his life and career. He's just boxing like he always has, hitting, and for the most part, not getting hit as often as Dog Bay would like to hit him, and he's still, Ramirez, looking for a knockout.
One of the tattoos honoring his Olympic pedigree. Round number 10. Robeisy Ramirez, who's talked about this being the point he has waited for, all the hardship he's experienced in his life. Everything that you would think would break a man. He said it only made me stronger. The difficulties that he had to endure to get here and find freedom in the U.S. Now a chance to elevate his career to the next level. 123-84 is the connect advantage as we start round number 10 in favor of Robeisy Ramirez.
I don't know what Dog Bay went mentally in those last 2 rounds, but he lost some momentum. He's trying to fight to get it back now. I don't know if he's going to be overly anxious and walk into something, but he has these moments in fights where the corner, the team, they're telling him all the right things, but it's almost like he's in a different place mentally. It's not fatigue. I don't even think it's fear. It's just, I don't know if he's not trusting himself or if he's just mentally in a fog, but he gives up key moments and key rounds. And Ramirez is in a good groove right now.
Well, you see what the exit is. The exit for Ramirez. If he wants to get away from Dog Bay, all he has to do is keep moving left.
No inside game.
Harry Hunter, the trainer of Dog Bay. Hunter has recognized some of those moments in recent fights as well, Trey, that you've talked about. He said even in the last fight against Joet Gonzalez, he almost got to that place where you get those negative thoughts associated with the Navarrete fights.
But the best way to push those negative thoughts out is to get busy. Start working. Start exerting yourself. Start hitting your opponent. That's the best way to get those negative thoughts out. If you sit there and dwell on them and allow a sharpshooter like this to keep hitting you, things will only get worse.
And now you're seeing the sharpshooting. You're seeing the probing, splitting jab, followed by the left hand, and then wrapping around was Ramirez.
Ooh, Dog Bay lost his footing. Ramirez met him with an uppercut in the inside. Ooh. Well, Dog Bay can start off by cutting off that exit of Ramirez. That's what he needs to do. Cut that exit off. Don't let him move left. May force him to his right side. Fatigue is definitely starting to set in. I'm starting to see it a little bit on Ramirez's punches. They're not as hard and effective as they were early on. But he is digging deep in spots and willing to exchange with Dog Bay.
Good exchange to close this out. Ramirez just missed with that left uppercut.
Hey, you had him all the way on the hook that time. Listen, huh? I need you to dig down some with everything you got. You got me? These last 2 rounds, I got him having big. Stop clipping over your fucking feet and let's go to work. You understand me? We done grind all the way back here, not for no damn checking in or quitting. Let's go. Head off the line, defense, stay away from his left hand. Make it rough, don't let him steal nothing. 2 more rounds. Hey, 2 more rounds, you be champ. 2 more rounds, you can erase all that bullshit out your life. Let's go.
Two more rounds, the championship rounds, to see who will grab the WBO Featherweight Championship belt. A belt that was held by Shakur Stevenson before he moved up to claim 130-pound championship status. Now Shakur Stevenson will be fighting next week, as we will see him against the undefeated 16-0 Shuichiro Yoshino. The card next week also features the undefeated heavyweight, next grade heavyweight Jared Anderson, and the blue chip prospect Keyshawn Davis. That's next week on ESPN. Shakur vacated. Emmanuel Navarrete then came up and took this belt, and now these two fight for it here for these final 6 minutes. Dogbe pressing the action, firing off.
Yeah, and he's winning this round just by bagging up Ramirez and banging on him, because Ramirez doesn't throw punches because he can't throw, because he's not in position to throw them shots when he's getting pressed back. And Ramirez's first time ever going in this distance right now, 11th round. He's never been this. He's never felt the pressure that he's feeling right now. He never felt his body fatigued the way it is right now. That's psychological, man. And he's taking this round off.
Left hand behind the jab, comes from distance, does Ramirez. Dogbe trying to close that gap. Goes to the body. Nearly caught him coming in with a left hand.
I spoke with Ismael Salas and asked him, was Robeisy getting tired? He says, no, I'm letting Dogbe come out, kind of give all he has, and then we take over in the second half of the round.
Strategy. They're going to take advantage of the aggression and the mistakes that Dogbe has with his technique, throwing punches and not bringing his hands back to his face to protect, or body. Right there.
Snap the head back through the 2-1.
He's fighting smarter, not harder.
Hey, I need body language and everything. You got me? Son. Hey, this is the last round, Isaac. Muster up all the energy you can. Pull back on your ancestors, son. Those people over there screaming for you. Do not let them down. And most important, don't let yourself down. You got me? You get this fight up, you're going to die 1,000 times. It's right there for you. Smart boxing, walk his ass down, take him to war. And if he's having to fall, I'll pick your ass up. But I want it gone. Let's go.
Take him to war.
And if
3
you
minutes.
Fall down, I will pick you up.
Can he get to that place? Isaac Dogbe, to our eyes, behind as he starts this 12th and final round. For Robeisy Ramirez, 3 minutes away from perhaps fulfilling the first of what he feels will be many great accomplishments as a pro. He said to us yesterday, there is no way Dog Bay beats me. He can't beat me. My life has been difficult. I've had a sacrifice. My road's been rough. And this is important to me. Ramirez has a 144-103 connect advantage. Can he bring it home? And he sends him off balance. And a knockdown is scored here in round 12. As the hole got that much deeper for Dog Bay.
Dog Bay having a hard time figuring out that 45-degree angle that Ramirez takes, and he lunged forward with a right hand. Was off balance. Ramirez just threw an uppercut. Didn't land hard.
Ramirez throwing every punch hard at this point.
There's Dog Bay trying to get after it, trying to salvage something. Couldn't split the guard that time. Knockdown scored in round 12 by Ramirez. And seemingly already in plenty of control of things at that moment.
Ramirez, such a master of range.
Yes, he is.
He knows what he wants to do. 2-3 steps ahead, 2-3 moves ahead at all times.
What a good stop and pop with that left hand. So accurate with that left hand.
Angle he took just to,
all night long with that left hand.
What's more impressive is the 1-2 he landed after as he was going backwards, stopped on a dime and got it off without getting hit. Listen, we can say what we want to say about power punches. When I see an IQ on display, that's what gets me excited.
And you're seeing that with Ramirez.
It's harder to do this than to go out there and club somebody down. You control a ring, control a moment, control a fight.
Dre, there's another sharp 1-2.
Against another man that wants to win just like you.
And it's coming out so determined, Dre.
Respect the effort of Dog Bay. I respect the prowess and toughness.
Effort wasn't enough tonight.
That's a very good summation in terms of exactly how this played out. You did get the effort from Dog Bay, but you got supreme skill, ring generalship, accuracy, and a raised hand there for Ramirez, who will almost assuredly soon find out that he has secured his first world championship.
You built for this, baby. You built for this. You built for this.
The team of Robeisy Ramirez, so many supporters here. His advisor, Jose Espardo, his strength and conditioning coach, Larry Wade, Ismael Salas, who deserves a lot of credit for what he has turned into now.
Early good work from Isaac Dog Bay. He showed the will, but then you saw the skill from Ramirez on display all night long, and he showed toughness as well because he got hit with some big shots like you see right there. Both guys exchange, but he just kept creating more and more separation, creating more and more doubt in the mind of Isaac Dog Bay, and proved that he was a superior, more experienced, sharper, classier fighter tonight with the performance that he put on.
And then in the 12th round, there was the knockdown scored. Wasn't the cleanest punch. And perhaps there was an entanglement, but this was the knockdown scored in the 12th round. Just that glancing left uppercut.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
But then down the stretch of the 12th round, there was more superb work with the left hand.
He closed the show.
In fact, they are utilizing replay here in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I think it'll be overturned.
And that may be overturned. We'll see. As Gary Ritter is the referee. Mark Nelson, a veteran referee, taking a look at the replays that will be provided by our production team. This is how CompuBox tallies ended up. As you see, Robesi Ramirez outlanding Dogbay 160 to 113. He was able to land 45% of his power punches to Dogbay's 26%. And no matter what they do with replay in that 12th round, looking at that knockdown, you would have to think that there's a comfortable margin in favor of Robesi Ramirez. Path of Robesi Ramirez, you consider everything he went through just to defect to the U.S., the incredible story of escaping the regime in Cuba, happened in July of 2018. He was able to make a desperate phone call, find some help, make his way to the U.S. And now here he is, pro fight number 13 and about to be crowned a world champion. Here's Mark Chinook.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds here inside the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. David Sutherland scores the bout 117-110. Chris Flores scores the bout 118-109. And Joe Mason scores the bout 119-108. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And the new WBO featherweight champion of the world, Robesi Ramirez.
What a feeling. And so well-deserving. Such respect between these two corners, these two participants.